everyone, today's video is about when he cheats on you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The afternoon sun filtered through the windows, casting a warm glow across the room as you sat on the couch, scrolling absent-mindedly through your phone. It had been a relatively quiet day, a rare moment of peace. In your usually busy life, you were planning to surprise Bakugou later tonight with his favorite meal. Everything felt normal. That was until your phone buzzed, pulling you out of your thoughts. A message from your best friend flashed across the screen. Bestie, you really need to see this. I didn't want to believe it, but I thought you should know. Confused, you opened the attachment, a photo. Your heart dropped instantly. In the picture, Bakugou stood outside a cafe, too close to another woman, his arm slung casually over his shoulder. She was laughing, leaning into him in a way that felt too intimate, too familiar. You blinked rapidly, your breath etching in your throat. It felt like the ground beneath you had crumbled. There was no mistaking it. That was him, your Bakugou. The buzzing in your ears drowned out everything as you stared at the screen, time feeling like it slowed to a standstill. Without thinking, you grabbed your jacket and left your apartment, your mind racing. You needed answer, and Bakugou was going to give them to you. By the time you reached his apartment, your hands were trembling. You knocked on his door, your heart beat loud in your ears. Moments later, the door swung open, revealing Bakugou. He grinned, his familiar cocky smile that once made your heart flutter, but now it made your stomach twist with anger. Hey babe, he greeted casually as if nothing was wrong. You stood there, fists clenched, unable to find words for a second. The sight of him standing there, acting like everything was fine, made your blood boil. The image of him with that other girl flashed in your mind again. Why? You finally asked, your voice breaking. His smile faltered as he frowned in confusion. Huh? What are you talking about? You pulled your phone and shoved the picture in his face. This, you said, voice sharp, but laced with pain. Explain this, Katsuki. Bakugou's eyes widened as he stared at the image. For a brief moment, guilt flickered in his expression, and that was enough to confirm your worst fear. He opened his mouth to speak, but the words seemed stuck in his throat. So it's true then, you whispered, your voice barely audible. You cheated on me, then. He stepped forward, his hand reaching for yours, but you pulled back. Wait, just let me explain, he said, his voice low and tense, as if he was fighting to keep his composure. Explain? You scoffed, feeling tears stinging your eyes. There is nothing to explain, Katsuki. You lied to me. Your voice cracked, and you swallowed, hard, refusing to let the tears fall. You let me believe everything was fine while you were out with someone else. It wasn't like that, he snapped, running a hand through his hair in frustration. It wasn't serious, alright? It didn't mean anything. You let out a hollow laugh. It didn't mean anything. You think that makes it better? His jaw clenched, and for a moment, he didn't know what to say. He was always so sure of himself, so quick to have an answer for everything. But now, he was silent. The silence stretched between you, heavy and suffocating. I trusted you, you know, you whispered, your voice filled with the hurt you were trying so hard to hold back. I thought we were different, and I thought you loved me, like really loved me. I do love you, he shot back, his voice raw and desperate. It was a mistake. I messed up, alright? I don't know why I did it, but it was just one time. It didn't mean shit compared to you. You shook your head. taking a step back. I can't. I can't just pretend this didn't happen. You broke my heart, Katsuki. The look on his face shifted, panic flashing in his eyes. What? What are you saying? You're not leaving, are you? I don't know. You said, your voice trembling. I mean, I don't know what to do. I thought I knew you, and I thought we were stronger than this. Bakugo's face twisted with frustration, his hands balling into fists at his sides. Damn it. I know I messed up, but don't walk away from this. Don't throw this away. You closed your eyes for a moment, trying to steady your breathing, trying to make sense of the whirlwind of emotions inside you. Part of you really wanted to forgive him, to believe that this was a one-time thing, that he really was sorry. But the betrayal cut too deep. I need time, you whispered, opening your eyes to meet his gaze. And I need to figure out if I can ever trust you again. Baku's expression softened, but the tension in his body didn't leave. Take all the time you need, he muttered, voice strained. But don't give up on me. I beg you. Don't give up on us. He didn't respond as he turned around and walked away, the weight of his gaze heavy on your back. Each step felt harder than the last, but you knew that this was a pain that you had to face, even if it meant breaking both of your hearts. And as the door closed behind you, leaving him standing there alone, you couldn't help but wonder if love was ever enough to heal something that was so broken. And as you stepped outside, the cool evening air hit your face, offering little comfort at the storm that was raging inside you. His words replayed in your head. Don't give up on us. But how could you not? You sat on a nearby bench. Memories of your time with Bakugou flooded your mind. How could he do this? How could he leave all of this behind? And so you pulled your phone from your pocket, dialing someone who you knew would help you. Hey, are you okay? You heard your best friend's familiar voice come through. No, I don't think I am. I confronted him. He didn't even try to deny it. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to be the one to tell you, but I couldn't let you keep living like that without knowing. I know. You whispered. Thank you. I just don't know what to do now. I don't know if I can forgive him. It's okay to feel like that, they said softly. You don't have to make any decision right now. Take your time, think it over. You deserve better, though. Don't let him convince you otherwise. Yes, you nodded. I just don't know what better looks like. There was a pause before your friend responds. Whatever happens, I'll be here for you. Don't feel like you have to feel this alone. After a few more minutes of comforting, you ended the call, feeling slightly lighter, but no closer to solution. And for now, that was enough. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.